has gave us the ability to have a way and to have a chance to have a life eternally with the Father. You know, that was a gift. That sacrifice from the Lord was a gift. And none of us deserve it in here. Every one of us. Jesus was the only man that ever existed who hadn't sinned. He was the only man that has ever walked this earth that has not sinned. And He died upon the cross for us. He was the spotless Lamb. He didn't have a spot of sin on Him. But He died for us, and He took in the sin for us. And you're telling me that you can't even stand up and praise Him? You're telling me that you can't even give a little bit of your time to praise Him and to walk with Him? You're telling me that you can't praise Him?
Come on.
You're telling me that you can't bow down before Him?
Come on, Shaye. Good.
God sent His only begotten Son for us.
Yeah.
That whosoever believeth in Him should not perish but have everlasting life.
Yeah.
He sent His Son for us.
Come on.
And you're telling me that we can't give a little bit for Him? You know, we have the whole world wrong. The standard is, if you don't do nothing wrong, you'll go to heaven. That's a good one, right? It's funny. The thing is, you got to live right. You got to live for the Lord. You got to live for Him if you want to live. You can't go out and sin. You can't mess up. You can mess up. We mess up. But we got to get it right with the Father. We got to get it right with the Father. We have an advocate with the Father if we mess up. But that doesn't mean we can go around and willfully sin anytime we want to. That's not what that means.
No, come on.
I mean, I know Him in the free pardon of sin, but that doesn't mean I'm not pardoned from me going out and doing something. When you're a Christian, you're a Christian. You live for the Lord. All right? You live for the Lord and you give Him your all. You give Him your heart. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to live for Him.
Come on.
And let me tell you something. You better like it, because if you don't do that, you're going to hell.
Come on.
He is the way. He's the only way. If you want to get to heaven, you got to be living for Him. You can't have sin in your heart. You got to live for Him, and you got to give it your all. And if you don't, if you disobey Him, and you know that you're doing wrong, you better fix it.
Come on.
Because we don't know when He's coming back. He could come back right now. Let me ask you something. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Don't answer out loud. But ask yourself, am I ready to go? If He was to come back right now, if I was to have a heart attack, would I go? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, are you going tonight? Are you going tonight? If you ain't, you better change your heart. You better get something right. You better get it right. You better start living for the Lord. You better repent. You better give it your all. Because if you don't, you're going to go to hell. And I don't want to see anybody go to hell. But let me tell you something. If you don't get it right, you will.
Come on.
This ain't even my message.
Come on.
This is the Lord. So you better believe something. If the Lord's talking, He's talking for a reason. He don't talk to hear Himself talk.
Come on.
He's got a reason for everything.
Yeah, come on.
And His word will stand when nothing else will. Let me tell you something. If you have it wrong, you got to get it right.
Come on.
You don't want to go to hell tonight. You don't want to burn eternally. You don't want to burn there in that place of torment. Because if you don't get it right with the Lord, that's where you're going to go.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't live in the world
Come on.
and be with Christ.
Good. Come on.
You can't live of the world and live with God.
No.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me you're of God if you're not walking where God's telling you to walk.
Come on.
You can't tell me you're of God if you don't do godly things.
Come on.
If you don't do godly things, if you call yourself godly, then that's being a false prophet.
Come on.
Let me get to